Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. I'm Sukanya Sain. You're watching CNN News 18. So we have breaking news coming in. This just in that US President Donald Trump is weighing an initial limited strike on Iran to force Tehran to meet his demands for a nuclear deal. We're given to understand that US has given Tehran 10-day deadline to avoid strikes. Iran has told UN that they will respond decisively to any aggression. So this just in that President Donald Trump is weighing an initial limited strike on Iran to force Tehran to meet his demands for a nuclear deal. US has given Tehran a 10-day deadline to avoid strikes, and then Iran went on and told UN that they will respond decisively to any aggression. And we have CNN News 18 Siddhant Mishra joining us live right now. Siddhant, good morning and thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast. So as far as my knowledge is concerned, Siddhant, I think this is coming after 2 rounds of meeting. First was held in Oman, the direct talks, Iran talks, and second, the indirect talks were held in Geneva. And after the Geneva meeting, I think Iran foreign minister said that guiding principles agreed with US at nuclear talks. Now, why this sudden escalation?
That's right. So now we're getting to know that Trump is weighing an initial limited military strikes on Iran to pressure Tehran into meeting his demands for a nuclear agreement. The opening assault, which if authorized, could come within days, would target few military or government sites and be designed to pressure Iran into an agreement while failing short of full-scale attack that could inspire major retaliation. In fact, this story also says that if Iran still refused to comply with Trump's directive to end its nuclear enrichment, the U.S. would respond with a broad campaign against government facilities, potentially aimed at toppling the government. Now, it's a big story coming at a time when yesterday, President Trump himself said that he is hopeful that there's going to be a deal between United States and Iran. Now, Sukanya, going back to early 2019, when both Iran and United States were on the tables, Iranians still blame Americans for walking out of the deal at the last moment. This time around, again, it's an opportunity. In fact, perhaps what Iran witnessed last month. And after that, both countries decided to come to the tables. Negotiations are going on, as you rightly pointed out. Now, the American demands, perhaps what some section of media is reporting is not only the nuclear side, but also the missile stockpile in Iran. Perhaps that is also something which America wants Iran to end. That has always been the goal. In fact, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has always been speaking about it.
Right.
So that is perhaps a sticking point between the United States and Iran.
Right, Siddhant. Thank you so much for sharing that very crucial input with us and for putting things into perspective.